We're starting a new adventure today. We are at Nashville International Airport, getting ready to board a flight down to Orlando. And we're going to be staying one night in Orlando at a really nice hotel, Waldorf Astoria, which we've never experienced before. Then we're going to make our way over to Orlando and board Explore the Seas for a transatlantic over to Europe. So, as always, can't wait to get started and take you all along. All right, we're loaded up, we're ready to go. Well, we've made it to the Waldorf Astoria at Bonnet Creek Golf Course at Disney World, and we're getting ready to check into our room and rest up a bit. We've had a fairly long travel day. We started early, but it's not been too bad, but we're going to get in rest because we've got a big day ahead of us when we head to Port Canaveral to board Explore the Seas. All right, this is our room at the Waldorf Astoria. It's a one-bedroom suite, and it is absolutely gorgeous. So we'll do a little room tour here. We've got the little kitchenette, actually a full-size refrigerator. Wow. Nice room. Wow, look at that. There we go. This looks out on Bonnet Creek Golf Course. Very nice. Let's go back in and head over to the bedroom section. Wow. Very nice. And let's take a look at the bathroom here. Very nice. Huge shower. Huge shower. Really a beautiful room. We're starting our second day of our big adventure. As we are going to board Explore the Seas today and then head over across the Atlantic to Spain. All right, we've made it on board Explore the Seas. We're up in the Viking Crown Lounge, getting ready to watch Sail Away, and getting ready to make our way across the Atlantic Ocean to Spain and Portugal. All right, so I'm at the Welcome on Board party that they have for transatlantic cruises for Diamond and above guests, and they have live orchestras in here, and also have Well, we've made it to day 2 of our transatlantic adventure aboard Explorer of the Seas. And for the next several days, our views are going to be 360 degrees of water. Thankfully, it's a beautiful day, seas are calm, and we're making our way across. It's going to be a great day. Look how blue and look how smooth this water is out here. Unbelievable. It's just perfect. Now, since we've gotten settled in on Explore the Seas, let's take a quick tour of the ship. How are you? Doing very well.
Someone's got to.
We have a new stateroom as our air conditioning was not working in our old stateroom, so we've been assigned a new stateroom. This is very interesting because this is one of the new staterooms that was added to this ship during its recent dry dock, and it looks significantly different. Looks more like the newer ships. Got the drawers, the refrigerator, safe, more cabinets. Refrigerator. Room is actually a little bit larger. A little bit larger bathroom. And actually a nice upgrade for an interior. Okay, we're in day 3 of our transatlantic journey aboard Explorer to Spain, and we've got a lot of activities to do today, and we'll show you some of those on what they offer to us today on day 3. We've been really fortunate with good weather thus far on day 3, and calm seas, good deep blue color, and we're just sailing right along. One of the activities they have on a sea day on our transatlantic is a parade with all the entertainment staff. So that's getting ready to start. I'll show you a few videos of that parade. Well, we're enjoying another day on our transatlantic crossing. It's been a day of entertainment. We've had ice skating shows. We've had a show this evening that is acrobats, several game shows, and it's just been a nice, relaxing, entertaining day as we make our way towards Europe. Well, another day on our transatlantic adventure. Water everywhere. We are also at about 18,000 feet of water in depth. That's the nearest landmass is beneath us. Well, today's activities are going to include a lot of trivia, some seminars, and more relaxation, which I'm never opposed to. And getting ready to start some trivia now here in the schooner bar, and going to have a great day again. Okay, welcome to another day at sea as we edge closer to Ponta Delgada and the Azores. We got 2 more sea days and we'll be on land, but in the meantime we're still having a really, really good time and playing a lot of trivia, listening to a lot of music, and just relaxing. So we're going to take you along for another day at sea. Let's go to dinner tonight.
Hola, una foto. Gracias.
Hello, how are you? Hello.
Good evening, welcome back
And this is our table. So we have a little bit different menu tonight because of the 14-day crossing. That's one of the good things about doing a crossing is they have different menus they normally don't have. My first course for tonight is scallop gratin. Nice garlic butter scallops. And for the main course, Caribbean jerk, pork chop, and baked potato. Well, and this is what's left of my dessert. So you just have to use your imagination. We have just arrived at Ponta Delgada in the Azores. This is our first time to this beautiful Portuguese island. We have spent 6 days at sea sailing from Port Canaveral, Florida aboard Explorer this season, and we are really excited to share this port day experience with you. Please remember to subscribe to our channel and like this video, as it really helps support videos like this one. Also, let us know in the comments if you've ever visited the Azores. Let's go ashore and see what this unique North Atlantic island has in store for us. Now we pulled into port and getting ready to meet to go on our excursion. Nice harbor. Now we've made it onto our bus and getting ready to start our tour and head out to see a pair of volcanic craters. Okay, these are the twin lakes that are in a volcanic caldera. You can see the rim of the volcano. And the center's been filled in with a lake, 2 lakes. It's beautiful here. How different these cedar trees. They're called a Japanese cedar. Now from this viewpoint on the island, you can see both coasts, the north coast and the south coast. Very, very beautiful island, just green, completely green. The #1 export is dairy. This island actually has more cows than it does people. It's spectacular.
Right, it's really. It's unbelievable.
It's included on the tour.
Also too.
Are you able to move just a little?
All right, let's head back to our tour bus. Very beautiful. All right. Let's head back to the bus, and I think we're heading in towards town now. All right, we're out on our own in Ponta Delgada, and our first stop is going to be the local market. Well, as you can tell, we've made it to the local market, and looks like it's more fruits and vegetables. Oh, and here's the Azorean pineapples. See how much smaller? They're supposed to be a lot smaller and sweeter than pineapples in Hawaii. Wow.
No lo he probado nunca.
Nunca, vai provar agora.
¿Es chirimoya o cómo se llama?
É chirimoia em espanhol.
Yeah, look how small. Huh. Oh wow, look at the size of this cabbage. Beautiful. Wow. Yeah, I know. Strawberries, peppers. part of Portugal, so first thing we're gonna do food-wise is while we're in Portugal, we're going to stop at a Greek restaurant. Greek restaurant. So here we go. First thing I see is beautiful little Greek restaurant. Wow. Very nice. Baklava. Lunch is chicken Slovakia, Greek salad, Greek potatoes, pita, tzatziki, and spanakopita. Yum. Yum. Wow. I love Azorean food. Okay, we're here. First stop, one of our churches. They're actually preparing for a big festival, so they're adding all kinds of lights and everything to the church. And let's take a quick look inside. So we've come out of the church and we're in an open area, I guess a square or a park that's in front of the church. And little cafe set, really old tree. I really don't know what type of tree that is. There's not a marker. And then the church over there, other buildings. And very close to the airport. It's really beautiful. In the whole city, all the sidewalks and open spaces have this black and white stone. I guess this is common throughout Portugal. It really is pretty. And then across the street here is a old Portuguese fort that was built in the 1600s. And it's very beautiful as well. Okay, so coming up to the famous city gates, Ponta Delgada. 3 arches. And again, look at this mosaic work on the streets. And again, they're just setting up for a festival, so they're kind of blocked. See the cruise ship over there. really nice harbor that we're ported in. Here's home. Sailing away from Ponta Delgada, Azores. Had a wonderful day today. We're back at sea today. We have 2 sea days coming up, today and tomorrow, before we finally arrive in Spain. So tonight, Vanessa and I are going to be eating a zoomy. Looking forward to this. What a view from our table. Yummy, yummy. Next we have miso soup. Here's our what's left of my shrimp appetizer. We are enjoying our last sea day before we actually get to continental Europe and our first stop in Cadiz, Spain. And so once again, we're just going to spend the day playing trivia, relaxing, have the ice skating show tonight, and then the Welcome to Europe party tonight, which will be a lot of fun. And I'll do my best to show you some of the activities today. So we're going to walk over to the pub and play a trivia game. So we're crossing through the Straits of Gibraltar, and what you're looking at now is Tangier, Africa. And I'm going to show you the other side. Looking straight down the middle, you can see Africa on the right-hand side of the screen and Europe on the left-hand side of the screen. So it's Tangiers on the right and Gibraltar on the left. It's separated by 9 miles. Okay, we are here at the Welcome to Europe party, a party we have before we actually get to the continent of Europe. And big party tonight, and I'm gonna share a little bit of that with you. Here we go! 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go! Well, today's the day that we finally reach mainland Europe. Our first stop is going to be in Spain, at Cadiz, Spain. And we're pulling into port this morning. It's going to have some fantastic views. And we're going to take you all along for a great day in Cadiz. First time we visited this port. Well, we've made it off the ship and we're walking in Cadiz. Good morning, Vanessa.
Good morning.
And it's a Sunday morning here. City's very quiet and very beautiful as well. And a beautiful day. Yeah, what a beautiful plaza. Blue skies. Little stand set up. Wow. That's beautiful. This is the Cadiz Cathedral. And it was started construction in the early 1700s. Wow. Beautiful courtyard. Oh, perfect timing. We're kind of got off the tourist trail. We're in kind of back here in the alleys and just seeing local life. Came across these two ginormous trees. Across over here to the beach. This is the most famous beach in Cadiz. We're gonna cross over here and see what we see. And we've made it to the beach. And as you can see, the tide is out. It really varies here. Most of the boats are inland. How that fort extends out there. Yeah, it's really pretty here, but the tide goes way out. It's a very beautiful place. So far this morning, we've enjoyed our walk from the ship. We stopped and had some breakfast this morning, and then we've just been walking through some quiet streets and made our way over here to the furthest point of this peninsula in Cadiz, and just been enjoying the sights and getting ready to do some more walking and maybe stop and grab a beer and just kind of hang out. We're really just taking a nice easy day today, just to kind of take our time and explore and really enjoying ourselves. And we're taking a break, enjoying our time. There's a garden area inside of town. Walk through. It's extremely beautiful here. Shapes of those bushes. Very interesting. Yeah, I'm walking and come across a really nice pier. The streets are just really nice here. Just a walking streets of Cadiz. Sunday morning. All right, so we're climbing up an old watchtower in Cadiz. It's supposed to give us really, really good views of the city. Actually, a really good breeze in here. It's got big siding. Yeah, we've made it to the top of the tower and we've been rewarded with beautiful views.
Pero cuando vinimos estaba plato. Pero mira, hay un montón. ¿Dónde fuiste?
Cuando nosotros estaban arreglando, era que sí, era febrero.
Yeah, we've come across a Sunday market outside of the main market area. Wow, we found all the local people. This is pretty cool. I'm going to the main market. Okay, we have found our spot, and here at the market we got a great corner table that's got three alleys intersecting to the market, and we're just going to sit down and relax and people watch, and great atmosphere. So this is the view from our seats. Great place. Alright, here's what we're going with. 2 local draft beers and olives. And people watching. What a combination. Man, that's just a beautiful street. And these flowers and
Escondiéndose. Eso está mal.
well, we found us a little place in front of the Cadiz Cathedral to get a bite of lunch, and we've ordered some local food, some Spanish food that we've got coming out, and then after that we're going to go in and tour the church, and after that just head back to the ship. It's been a great day. We've still got a little bit to do, but we'll take you along too. All right, we got some chicken and vegetable paella. Yummy, 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 yummy.
Could have stirred it around.
Yeah, it's okay. It looks delicious. Let's make our way into this beautiful cathedral. Very impressive. Here we go. I'm gonna walk up one of the towers of the cathedral. Let's see how this goes. Okay, this is my reward for climbing this tower. Beautiful view. Welcome to Malaga, Spain. This beautiful port city is part of our transatlantic sailing aboard Royal Caribbean's Explorer of the Seas scheduled port stops. This is our first time visiting this historic city. Before we get into how we spent our day in Malaga, I wanted to say thank you for watching our channel. I know a lot of you are watching on your television. It is not easy to subscribe to Kelly and Vanessa Travel that way. But please take a moment to scroll over to the subscribe button and click to see all of our upcoming travels, and while you're there, click that thumbs up button. 98% of our viewers are not subscribed, and we could really use your support. Now let's get busy exploring this wonderful city in southern Spain. Enjoy! Okay, we've arrived at our first stop, and this city was at one point in time part of the vast Roman Empire, and these are some of the original building blocks of the city. You can see there's a old amphitheater that they've uncovered. There's some walls and walkway. Ooh, look at this mosaic floor down there. There's stairs that go down. It must have been part of the theater. I guess this is the back of the theater. And then up top is more recent history. This is the Spanish fort that was built on top of the ruins. And it's a vast fort complex that overlooks the city. And the surroundings here are really nice. And I bet if we walk over here, we can probably see down more into the ruins. Oh yeah. Wow. Behind me here, Vanessa's famous saying, we're looking at a pile of rocks with a lot of history. Really nice boulevard there. Now we've found our way over to a large plaza. Stone statue there. Beautiful streets. And we are in search of a good place to eat lunch, but things don't appear to open up until noon for lunch. So we've got about another 45 minutes. So in the meantime, we're gonna meander. Just so European. we've made our way to the Malaga bullfighting ring. First time we've ever been in a bullfighting ring. It's pretty cool.
So put your body in, stick your head out. Yeah, body in, stick your head out.
Wow.
Makes it possible to distribute the bulls within the different areas.
These are the bull pens.
These areas are known as corralates.
Wow. Okay, this is where they keep the bulls. There's a bull in here in this pen. All right, this has been a really great tour. We're now on the actual floor of the bullfighting ring. And we've been told that there's going to be a matador that's actually going to make an appearance. So we're going to wait for that. This is really, really cool.
Este es el portón de Toriles. En el interior, bueno, que es la ilusión de venir a disfrutar aquí. Claro, este es el pasillo de Toriles. A los lados están los chiqueros, donde están los toros. Puertas correderas. Ahí está el toro. Segundo toro de la tarde, también armado en corredor delantero. Pero este tiene mejor hecho. Este tiene más armonía. Lo que pasa es que cuentan las ideas. Pero bueno, también nos fiamos mucho. La hechura muy importante, la ganadería, la armonía.
Well, after a very, very enjoyable tour of that bullfighting ring, it was much better than what we'd anticipated. Actually learned a lot, and it was a lot of fun. We've made our way across the street to a little Italian restaurant to have sangria and pizza. Very nice. And we're having sangria. Once again, this proves to be just an absolutely beautiful city. They have really good pedestrian walkways, green spaces. Just really beautiful. All right, we've come to the Cathedral of Malaga. And it is enormous. I've got it zoomed out and cannot get the whole front of the church. It's really beautiful. Two towering steeples. Can't see the other one over there. And let's go in and take a look. and we're walking in towards town. And this city has presented us with a very beautiful harbor. I'll show you. Before we really get started with our tour of Cartagena and Palma de Mallorca, also like this video and comment below if you've ever been to Cartagena or Palma de Mallorca. Now let's get back to our port day adventures. What an entrance into the city.
But at the same time, we pay tribute to the Holland, White Holland, because the lady there.
Wow. Okay, we've come across a old Roman amphitheater. It's actually still pretty decent shape considering it's over 2,000 years old. Okay, so at the top of the Roman theater, they built more buildings that reach all the way to the peak of this hill overlooking the city. And there's a archway here. Lord knows how long ago this has been built. And we're going to walk through to see what it has to see. It's just amazing though that they were able to build stuff like this back then. And another question, why do they always build it on a hill? Don't know. All right, so I continue to climb. There's the entranceway we came through. And you can see there was one time some buildings here. Maybe they built them up here for the view, protection, I don't know. Let's see where else we go here. Wow. We're going to get a full view of the harbor and the city. Yeah. Here's our hotel.
Anyway, that was so I can do it by using the timer.
There you go.
I can't charge it. No. And yeah. So it turned out good though. No. Yeah. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this.
You really have an overview of that whole theater complex, and that was a church at one time. Wow. Well, evidently this was a pretty sizable Roman city, because when you're scanning the skyline up here, you can see all sorts of old Roman ruins. Beautiful. We were walking along the street and just came up to this very inconspicuous looking building that sort of looked like a church. And we had bells and come in here, and then we found this. Beautiful. Today we're in Palma de Mallorca, and this is the last stop on our transatlantic adventure, and we're going to explore this beautiful church behind us today and all the surrounding areas of this beautiful city. Okay, we've made it into the Cathedral, Palma de Mallorca, and wow, I'm gonna tour around and show you this beautiful church, and it is really impressive.
I love the 35 lamps.
You see the shapes are completely.
Well, we just got done visiting the cathedral, and we are now out on the streets and back alleys in Mallorca and just going to explore. We're going to the plaza to get some lunch, a few drinks, and then head back to the ship. Well, that concludes our time aboard Explore the Seas. We're just got off the ship, heading to check out and register with the EES into Europe, and then we'll be grabbing a Bolt or an Uber and getting to our hotel in downtown Barcelona, and then we're going to spend the day touring Barcelona. This is our room at the Alexandria Barcelona Curio Collection Hotel in downtown Barcelona. Let's go in and take a room tour. Click the lights on here. Here we go. Oh, very nice. So as soon as you come in, you have a very nice size closet, storage, both sides, and immediately to the right, nice bathroom. Through. Wow, this is really nice. Nice seating area. It overlooks Barcelona. Nice desk and TV, chair. Nice king size bed. Ceiling work. Fantastic space. We've made it to the city of Barcelona, and we just got checked into our hotel, and we're out exploring now. Going to first find some lunch, and then check out the rest of the city. Take you along. We've arrived at our first stop, and this is an apartment building that was built and designed by Gaudi, and we kind of pronounce it Gaudi, I guess, and that's probably where the term came from, because it is definitely different. This is actually a better view of across the street. Basically, we're just but that's the most unique. The rooftop. It's almost like a dragon scale. Reached Central Plaza as we're walking more towards the old town. We've reached the Barcelona Cathedral. That's the old one. Well, they're all old, but that's one of the oldest ones here, and it was actually built on top of Roman ruins. And there's several Roman ruins that are around the corner there that we're going to see in a little bit. But we've got tickets to go in, and it's in this beautiful plaza, and we found every tourist in Barcelona. So we're gonna go in and take a look. All right, so something a little different. We're actually on top of this church. It's something we never get to do. And the views are phenomenal. It's really different to be able up here on the roof of one of these old churches. Yeah, this is definitely a different view than we ever get from a church. And from up here, we can see our cruise ship we just got off. It's cool to see. And this is the room we're going to tomorrow. Now we're back on the main floor right now in the courtyard of the church. Okay, we're about to wrap up our evening in Barcelona with a traditional flamenco show. We've come down into a basement of a building and getting ready to watch the show. Hola, from the streets of Barcelona. We're walking to a very unique church that is a signature of Barcelona. We're going to tour that today. And this is our last day in Barcelona before we step into another adventure with a flight to Nairobi, Kenya. And so let's see what we get up to today. Okay, we're in the front of the, can't even pronounce it, Familiar or something like that. But it is the most unique church in all the countries we've been to and all the cathedrals and churches that we've ever seen. And it's, as you can hear, it's still under construction and has been since the late 1800s. Wow. The facade is just incredible. Okay, we've made our way up one of the Passion Towers. You can see this tower is still under construction. Wow. If you look at the detail on the roof, it's like fruit and stuff. Even just a small, you can see the mosaics that's been put on the spires. Well, being in this tower is really quite interesting. So this is what we've been up, and we're on our way down. This is the portion that's still under construction. Look at those spires. And over here you can see all the mosaic. Okay, here is the back side of the Cathedral, and we were up in one of those towers. Alright, well, that concludes our visit to the icon of Barcelona.